The process of learning information begins to construct neurological circuits in your brain. And the more you learn information, the more circuitry you create in your brain, the more you have the raw materials in your brain to begin to think differently. So then as you begin to add new circuits to your gray matter, those new connections cause you to think in new ways. And as you begin to think in new ways, the act of thinking in different ways changes your mind. So as you begin to install the neurological hardware in your brain from the process of learning, the more you can think about it, the more you can contemplate on it, the more you review it in your mind, the more those nerve connections begin to form longer relationships. And we call that memory. So now, all of that philosophical information is for you to do something with. And so then when you begin to initiate that philosophy, when you begin to apply it, you begin to personalize it, you begin to demonstrate it in your life. If you can get your behaviors to match your intentions, if you can get your actions equal to your thoughts, if you can get your mind and body working together, you're going to have a new experience. Now, when you have a new experience, it's your senses that plug you into the environment. And as you're experiencing a new event, all that information rushes back to your brain, and all of a sudden those philosophical circuits where you intellectually understood something become enriched. That's what experience does. It enriches the brain. And the moment those neurons begin to form networks and patterns, your brain makes a chemical, and that chemical is called a feeling or an emotion. And when you begin to feel flow, when you begin to feel the ease of connection, when you begin to trust in the unknown more, when you begin to believe in possibility more than you believe in your past, the moment you feel that emotion, now you are teaching your body chemically to understand what your mind is intellectually understood. It's the act of embodying that philosophy and turning it into truth. Now you're proving to yourself the truth of that philosophy, chemically instructing your body to understand what your mind is intellectually understood. So then it is the process of experiencing that emotion from your interaction with new information that begins to change your genetic expression. So then if you're able to do this properly once, you should be able to do it again. And it's the act of repeating something over and over again that causes you to neurochemically condition your mind and body to work as one. And when you've done something so many times that your body knows how to do it as well as your mind, now you're beginning to master that philosophy. It's innate in you. It's automatic. It's second nature. It's easy. You've practiced it so many times that you no longer have to consciously think about it, which means now it becomes a subconscious program. And it's when you begin to apply these principles and not be afraid that you may fail or it may not work, but to begin to trust in its power. It's the act of stepping out into the unknown that begins to release a certain amount of energy for you to experience some type of flow in your life.